Even as the first phase of the ceasefire deal was being approved, deadly Israeli strikes in Gaza continued. With that, optimism for peace for some feels uncertain.
We are in the middle of Little Palestine on this very historic day.
Celebration for some of a ceasefire in the Mideast is also met with uncertainty.
We know that we were here just 6 months ago, celebrating the first ceasefire resolution.
As Chicago area Palestinians and their supporters gathered in Bridgeview, holding on to prayer and hope.
Tepid hope is the best way I can describe it. Hope that the genocide against the Palestinian people ends, finally. Hope that the horrific destruction and devastation and death will come to an end. But the unfortunate reality is that Israel is known very well to violate agreements.
This deal, supported by the Trump administration, comes a little more than 2 years after Hamas launched surprise attacks in Israel, killing some 1,200 Israelis. According to the Hamas-controlled health ministry in Gaza, since the beginning of the war, so far more than 67,000 Palestinians have been killed. A region now left to see what phase 2 of the deal will bring. It apparently promises to usher in a new era without Hamas.
In phase 2, there are going to be negotiations and talks about how exactly to do that, but that's the full disarmament of Hamas, exile of terrorists, and making sure that the new government that will control Gaza won't be compiled of Hamas, but by Palestinians. We need to bring the hostages back home and that we can start the rebuilding of Gaza, and maybe that will be the path for a new enhanced Middle East.
Now, during this first phase, the IDF will remain in control of half of Gaza. More humanitarian aid will be allowed into the Gaza Strip, but details on when and how are unknown at this time.